be. And I'm hoping that's doing what I want it to do. If not, I'll just have to do it manually later on. So now we should get a cutscene, or at least a little dialogue, yep, with the Elder. Urgent quest, thank you very much. We've got 4-star quests. There we go. And just one more thing, the Magnamalo, and the Rampages are almost upon us. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of that. That's absolutely fine. So I think... Is this you telling me you've got more stuff on set? Yeah, and you're going to give me another quest to do? Dragonite ore. Yes! Okay, so this actually does unlock the... Oh, wait. Can I deliver... Do I not have another one with you? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. This unlocks the volcano, which is great. This gives us access to a lot of other ore, a lot more money as well, which is good stuff. So I'm going to just check real quickly. Ah, yeah, here we go. So sadly, no Nagakuga. That is going to be the next one, sadly. But this does give us stuff like the Barioth, the Rathian, the Tobikadachi, Volvidon, Basarios I knew would be making an appearance, the Somnicanth as well, which is glorious. The Pookie Pookie is always good. I do know the armor set for Pookie Pookie actually gives you a fairly good buff for range weapons, so I might look at making like a kind of ranged weapon set, but I'm going to definitely need to do some looking about for that. And we're going to start getting all monster quests now, so we're going to start getting stuff where we have to fight 2 at the same time. Luckily this is in the arena, so it isn't too terribly hard. I find with hunt all large monster quests, they're difficult because they're running all over the place, and even then it's not really that difficult, it's just a nuisance. So having them all in one place is actually really decent. Plus, when they're in the same place, they will attack each other, which ends up killing them a lot quicker than you would if they weren't. So that's always nice to see. So we've only got 2 more quests to do for level 3 as well, which is lovely. So I think this next one... I think, what weapon have I got next? I think also... Actually... Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, so we're actually going to get into rank 4 quests with a lot more comfortable weapons, which is so good. I was really worried that I'd have to fight a strong monster with the light bowgun and bow. So far, we're dodging them fairly consistently, which is good. We had that little stint on level 2 where we had to use the bow and light bowgun for things I wasn't comfortable with, but at least now we can switch to the light bowgun. I think is that one that I'm using? Yeah, we're going to use that one. And yeah, it just means we can cycle through those, which is great, which is so good. So we can't use that, can't use that, can't use those. What can we use? We can use spread ammo too, and we can use poison shots. I'm gonna say that's everything. Yeah, didn't have to use an antidote either. I dodged all the poison in that fight. That was really good. Right, we'll eat again, and obviously she wants to talk again. I'm thinking she's going to give us a Dango quest for rank 4. She did again? Yeah, village quest, rank 4, lovely. I think that's another gathering quest. Luckily, I'm so glad they took them out, is delivery quests in regards to like large account items. Absolutely hated them. So it's nice to know that they've been taken care of and I don't have to see him ever again. We're also going to just quickly run about and chat to everyone just to get that done and out the way. We're going to, get the friend ticket. Yeah. Meowcenaries also gives us another location as well now, which is great. When are they done yet? 1 more to go. Okay, so this next quest, when we come back, we'll have to remember to get the Meowcenaries. Also, I need to remember that I've actually still got you going scouting for the Pelico that I need. Or once, because it's the best one. So close. So basically, in this video, I can tell you, I'm looking for a support Pelico, or gathering Pelico, that has endemic life, go fight win, as you can see is the 2nd skill. Then we want one with power drum as the 3rd skill, as you can see on this one. And then we'd want it with shock prison as our 3rd one. As you can see, this one's super close to being the one I want, but it's not. So it's not going to be used. But we want one with those 3 skills in the middle. because it's a gatherer, it's always going to have endemic life, barrage at the top, and pilfer at the bottom, which means we only have to worry about the 3 in the middle, and those 3 have been kind of classified as the best you can get on a Pelico, because they're really handy to have. I think, if I can explain it real quick, Power Drum is basically a boost. It gives you like a percentage to your attack and defense, which is always really handy to have. Shock Prison is basically a free shock trap, which is super handy if you're trying to trap a monster, or if you just want to use it to fight it longer, and you can just trap it and hit it. And I think, where is it? Go Fight Win, I think, keeps you... reduces hunter's stamina loss while your Pelico is dancing. So it just means you have more stamina to hit the monster. So it's actually super useful to have. So that will be what I'm gunning for, and hopefully keep reminding myself to look at after each quest. But for now, that has not happened. So we're just gonna continue on and hope that we do eventually come across it when we're lucky enough. We'll grab that, and the next village quest will be... I might do the Slay the Jaggy one, actually, with this, because I'm a bit more comfortable killing things with the light bow gun than I am with the bow. I mean, to be fair, it would probably be a good opportunity to practice with the bow, which I really need to, because I've been told I was missing a lot of stuff in regards to using the bow. There was like some additional shots I missed. There's like other mechanics I've missed as well. Did I eat? Oh no, I didn't, did I? I'm just gonna quickly do that. I think I didn't eat, right? Yeah, I didn't eat at all. So we'll do that. Grab everything. And this is... oh, nice. Okay, so we're now starting to get max stamina and max health sooner rather than later. So we now are getting more health and stamina for each time we eat, which is so good. So I'm gonna make sure... oh, wrong one. Ride the doggo. So that's nice. At least I know I'm gonna start getting that buff. Because it just means I'm gonna last longer in battle, I'm gonna be able to run more, and I'm so used to having a boost of 50 to both health and stamina, because starting a new character and not getting that boost is ridiculous. It's so difficult to get used to. I think there's a mining point down here. My brain does help sometime. Thank you. Right, so I know there's some Jaggy in this area, so let's... whoop. So, did I just try and slam that? Okay. Nice. Oh, okay. Doing some good damage. Oh, it's a triple shot, isn't it? Nice. Level 2 is a triple shot, I just remembered. Oh, just... see, I'm so comfortable with this weapon in like compared to the bow. It's ridiculous how much better I perform with that. To be fair, I was shocked at how well I... what monster was it? Was it the Lagombi, or was it the was it the Lagombi? Last time I fought using the light bow gun, it was either the Lagombi or it was the Kizu that I fought with the light bow gun. And I was very impressed at how well I did that. So I think I'm always going to remember that I do well with the light bow gun over the bow. So let's continue on fighting these Jaggy. I've already got what I needed to from the Jaggies anyway. I'm just kind of carving them to see if whenever I need to sell stuff, I have the option to sell Jaggy parts. Because I think out of anything, the main problem I'm going to face with this character in this particular challenge is money. Money is going to be an absolute ball ache to kind of manage. And now that we've got the volcano going, it means we have the option to do the mining run, which a lot of people have considered like a really good money maker. I've also considered it a good money maker because I've used the run and it's given me a lot of money, and I need to do it again on my other character. But I'm not quite sure what it's like on a low rank character. I mean, I could always wait. Like at this point, I don't really need a lot of money yet because stuff doesn't really cost that much at low rank. But because I'm making literally every weapon, I'm gonna need as much money as I can. So yay, that's all I'll say is yay. I mean, I'm not looking forward to that, but I mean, it can always be something that I set some time aside and do off screen. Or, you know, I think it was, I'm going to say it was Bear that asked last time to keep the grinding involved on the video. So I'll stay to my word and do the grinding on screen. But if people start to complain, then I'll stop. If there's the majority vote and everyone's like, yeah, can you just do that kind of grinding off screen because it's ridiculous, then I'll definitely do it off screen. And it'll be a lot more fast to do off screen as well because I don't have to worry about talking. Because believe it or not, even though I seem quite adept at talking, surprisingly, it's difficult to play and talk at the same time. Partially as a meme, but the chat is good. Very true. I do like to chat. It does make doing stuff like this a lot easier. Definitely a lot easier. I don't think I'd be able to do this challenge if I was playing, recording it as normal. I don't think I'd be able to do it. I mean, I did it with Freedom Unite, but that was like a different time. I was very, not insecure. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're all insecure, so that's really just attacking everyone there. But it was just, technology couldn't really handle live streaming back when I was doing the Freedom Unite, and I don't think people would want to watch a live streamed Freedom Unite run. Now maybe people would. I don't know. Maybe if I reach a certain, you know, follower count, maybe 1,000 followers, I'll do a Freedom Unite stream and complete it again. He's out of line, but he's right. Very true. Alright, Clockwise, welcome to the stream. I'm not going to be streaming far too long after this. I've got 2 quests to do and then I was going to pop off. But thanks for joining the stream. As you can see, I'm probably going to stop sooner rather than later because my brain doesn't want me to talk anymore. But Clockwise is a mate of mine. Everyone in the chat, he is a great streamer. He plays some Metroid, and he's incredible at it. He does a lot of speedruns for that and randomizers, so watch him if you enjoy that. He also plays some Team Fortress 2, so if you're an FPS fan, he's really good at that. So go ahead and follow him. He's a good streamer. He's an alright chat, you know, I mean, he's not as good as I am, but he's decent. He's decent. He's also called Dan as well, so if you struggle with names and you just want to follow people called Dan, you're welcome. And there's another one. Yeah, I do try. There we go, there's the quest done. Easy peasy. Only fighting some jaggies, not too bad. Not too bad. Easy peasy. And I know Toasted Waffles is also a streamer, so anyone in this chat who enjoys a good Binding of Isaac stream, follow him. I think that's what he's been doing recently. I'm not quite sure what else Toasted has been streaming, but feel free to follow him as well. He's a good streamer. Personally know him as well. He's a good lad. Imagine not following FBDC on Twitch and Twitter. I know, right? Cringe. I mean, to be fair, I don't really post much on Twitter. I know. I mean, you should definitely follow the Discord. I'm on there pretty much 24/7. And if you ever want to talk to me outside of a stream, go for it. Toasty doing that hot tub stream. I'll be definitely in there straight away watching them hot tub streams. Fair, to be fair, smart lad. I don't think I'd get much attention if I was in a hot tub personally. I think, yeah, I'd rather keep my jumper on. I feel comfortable with that. Easy peasy. Oh, Control B. Gotta remember that after every quest. Does help me. I think it's Control B. I say that every time. I'll find out after this stream anyway. Easy enough. That was the light bow gun sorted. So that's not bad at all. We're now onto the bow. Which, thankfully, it's only a gathering quest. So I don't have to worry. Yeah, I think as well, I think my problem was it was the wrong bow to use against the creature. If it was something like Rapid, it would have probably been a lot better, just due to the size, the size of the creature. So I think next time I'm definitely going to look at making a better bow. But not now, because we don't have to use it for another 14 weapons, so I'm happy. So we're going to use this on the Gathering quest to get the final 3-star quest done. And then we move on to rank 4. which is where everything just starts to crumble down. Yeah, that's the scary part. So we'll... Oh, don't want to use points. I don't want to waste that. Points are a lot harder to get than money, so I'd rather get those. What is your weapons challenge? So it was a challenge I kind of started way back when I did my Freedom Unite Let's Play. So during Freedom Unite, after every quest, I switched weapons, because I find when people either stream this game or do a Let's Play, I was, you know, when I was doing World for a bit, I did stick with hammer, which I think is probably the wrong choice. But I find a lot of people stick to a weapon they're really comfortable with, and they kind of just use that for the majority. And I think after a while, for me, it kind of gets a bit stale. So when I did the Freedom Unite challenge, like I said, I changed the weapon after each quest, just to kind of add a spice to life a little bit, and, you know, just make it different after each quest. So I brought it back for this, and after each quest now, I am going to switch up the weapon. I have set some rules. Expeditions do not count as a quest, so I can do as many expeditions as I want, but that will not change the weapon going forward. The second rule is, if I fail a quest, so I cart 3 times, or if I'm playing online in the future, I cart 3 times then, that will then cycle to the next weapon. Because I think if I'm struggling to fight something and it's causing me to cart, you know, I think it's gonna be considered as a failure. I'll move on to the next weapon. Maybe in the future I'll whittle down the weapons a little bit, but for now I have been cycling through, and up until this quest, this will be my second... I've just held up 3 fingers, that you can tell why I'm going to end the stream soon. I've been through the weapons twice, so once I've finished this quest, I'll move back up to Greatsword, and that will be the 3rd time I've used it. Which you can see where the challenge starts to come into place, because say for instance I get proficient with a weapon, which I already am for certain weapons, it will be a while before I use it again, and, you know, it's going to start to pick up the pace, and the challenge is going to be a bit harder as time goes on. So that's the gist of the challenge, and I welcome everyone to do the same at home if you're playing along. I know I play games whilst watching people stream or on YouTube, so if you're doing this at home, let me know. Let me know how you're faring, because it's starting to get challenging now that I'm in 4-star quests, but I'm trying to cycle through the weapons I'm worst at whilst on worser quests, as you can see, using the bow on the gathering quest. Because the last time I used the bow, it was during the, I want to say it was the level 2 urgent, and that took, I want to say, like half an hour to do. Phones, do you want to be quiet? It took a while to do. I didn't bring any coatings. That's why I'm just cycling through the quest. I'm not going to do any fighting. And maybe in the future, I'll, you know, if it is something like a gathering quest like this, I'll count it as an expedition and it shouldn't count. But for now, because I'm scared and I don't want to use a bow against a 4-star monster, I am going to count it. So there you go. That's the gist. So thankfully, because it is just low rank for now, I can luckily get by with the armor set that I'm currently using, which is a concoction of multiple things. And I don't have to worry about making anything else until, I want to say, like maybe 6-star. But that'll be a long while away. I've just hit level 4. So for now, it's not something I need to worry about. Have I missed it, or is it up there? I think it's up there. Yeah, it's up there. That's going to be a shame. Oh, the joys. So, let's try. Is it up here? Is it up here? Is it? That might be it, maybe. There we go. There it is. Nice. Okay. Good guess. Good guess. So yeah, I don't have to worry about armor, which is great. The only downside is, because I am using every weapon, that's 14 weapons I need to make sure I'm constantly upgrading. So, I'm going to at least need to, at one point, do a gathering stream where I just do as much as I can in regards to like updating my stuff. TF2 servers were down today. That's a shame. Is that why you didn't play it on stream today? In fact, you didn't stream at all today. I didn't get a message for it. Didn't feel like streaming today, I guess. And I guess it's probably why you didn't stream, because the TF2 servers were down. Where is this next one? Yeah, I didn't stream. Team Fortress. You're not a big fan there, Bear? You're not a big fan of Team Fortress? Here's actually... So, I think last stream, I basically outed myself to say that I wasn't a big facts person. Just memeing TF2. Fair enough. Titanfall 2 is the only TF2 for me. Fair enough. I'm not a big FPS person, sadly. I really suck at competitive games, which is why I purely play Monster Hunter. No, I play other games. I'm just not... I just can't seem to get around or in the mindset of a competitor. I mean, yeah, I just can't do it. I just don't think I'm cut out to be a competitive person, sadly. But yeah, so the fact that I did recently find out, which I thought was really cool, was during the development, I think, of TF2, well, in the files, let me preface this first. In the files, there is a random image, a JPEG image of a coconut. Now, if you take this image of a coconut away, it just stops the game from working. No one knows why. No one has a clue. Not even the developers, which I find hilarious. So they are unable to remove a JPEG. Clockwise, you can't do any links, I'm afraid. Oh my god, I can't believe you've just been timed out. I cannot believe that. No links. It's even on your channel, mate. You can't do it. Can't do it here. Well, actually, you can do it there. That's rude. You put the coconut JPEG. Well, I'm sorry, but you can't. It wasn't even a... Ooh, I wonder why. Streamlabs being a bit overprotective, I think. But yeah. Oh, nice. The quest done. So yeah, it's just basically an image of a coconut, and the developers can't remove it because for some reason they believe it's linked to a particle effect that one of the characters uses. But because they use it as a particle effect, another character uses it as that, and another person and another person. But they're not quite sure where this... Oh, of course I missed the skip. But because they're not quite sure where it's tangled within the code, they just can't remove it. So if you look in the files, the coconut image would be there. Just read the file extension as a link. That is strange. I didn't even know you could link files into the chat. That's strange. As if it's probably a safe thing. That. Thank you for testing Streamlabs, though. Thank you very much for testing. Because I was wondering if that was going to work, and it did. So at least now know if someone tries to post anything inappropriate in the chat, like a coconut, clockwise, they will be stopped. So thank you for the test. I do appreciate that.